Hello everyone, I hope you guys are having a wonderful day, making some really good trades, and yep, let's just get right into it. And right now we can see that Bitcoin is starting to get a little bit of a dip towards the downside here after we got rejected from 28,600. Once again, we are still holding our short position right here from the top. And we are nicely in profit right now, up about 15-16%. But again, I'm still going to be holding this as we make our way down to our main target, which is going to be around 25,000. And then rest assured, we are going to be taking a very nice long position, I think, around that area. I believe that is going to be a very strong area of support as we are going to retest this range that we broke out of right here. You guys can see when we were chopping sideways. It's better illustrated in this chart right here, I believe. There we go. The Bitstamp chart right there. You can see when we were chopping sideways for a very long time, besides this FTX drama where we broke down, retested it one time, and then we eventually broke back into the range, and then we collapsed back down, and now, you know, we're above the range. But again, I still expect a possible break back down here, a retest to the bottom of the range, or sorry, the top of the range, and then a continuation towards the upside. If this does not hold and we start to break back down, rest assured I still have a lot of levels that are going to be tagged around the the $24,300 area, and then some very major levels right around the $21,400 area. Now I do want to get your attention and actually take a look at the gap fill right here for Bitcoin on the CME futures, which is still sitting at 20,365 to the downside, but we still have a gap fill towards the upside of 35,880. So we got a gap fill towards the upside and we got a gap fill towards the downside. Now, which one is going to get tagged first? That's going to be the big $1 million question. And now we can utilize some indicators to better guide us to our journey towards our next trade or whatever you guys want to do. And talking about trades, congratulations to the Discord members once again, giving you guys some free trades here as well. We closed some very nice positions here on oil. We did take some profits on our oil short here, bagging over 215, and then we opened another long position on oil today, and we closed it with another $187 profit. And again, our account is up over $2,500 now. We started with 5,000, so basically over a 50% return, and only maybe 3 or 4 weeks now we've been trading with this account. So congratulations to you guys. Again, these are free trades that I give to all the Discord members. These are posted every single day. I trade on Owenda. I use TradingView to make my trades on there, but Owenda is the broker that I use, and I trade commodities, forex, and the indices as well. But usually it's commodities and the indices. Sometimes I do a little bit of forex here and there. But let's keep going here. Let's take a look at not the general chat. Let's keep going here on Bitcoin and see what's going on the market side. For right now, on the daily time frame, we have an 18 and a -5, a very bearish candle right now. Again, we are starting to dip into that red money flow on the daily time frame. This is not something I really like to see, and right now we do have a good amount of momentum going on here with the VWAP coming down, the momentum waves coming down, and that red money flow. So all things are looking pretty bearish, or not pretty bearish, but pretty good for a temporary pullback towards the downside. Again, you guys can probably tell that green money flow has been diminishing significantly here, and even after this massive leg up towards the upside, we did not see an increase in the money flow for Bitcoin. However, on the weekly time frame, things are looking quite good. We see an a decrease in the red money flow, and we could potentially be getting ready for a cross back into the green money flow. Right, and I think I've reiterated this many times with a green dot confirmation on the weekly time frame. We are getting set up for a very nice rally towards the upside here. As you guys can probably tell, the last bull run in 2020 up over 600 something percent. The one in 2018, a nice rally of 6,000%, and then the one from 2012, a rally of over 21,000% or 23,000%. So we're gonna definitely be getting a nice little run here, but I think that we could be getting ready for a bit of a pullback before we see more upside. And again, let's just zoom in here to 2017 or sorry 2015, when we did get this big rally up towards the upside, right? And then we got a nice confirmation, green dot weekly candle confirmation, and what happened? We actually ended up pulling back down here towards the downside, possibly right around. Let me just take a look where this weekly closed. So the weekly closed around 380, and then we actually ended up dipping all the way down here on the next weekly candle, all the way down to 294, as low as 294. Again, this was like a 22% pullback, so it was warranted right after such a big pop. It is to be expected. So am I expecting a 22% pullback? I'm not so sure if we're going to get a 22% pullback. I think we're going to get a pullback back down to that $25,000 area, which is about a 10% pullback. But if you're going to get a 22% pullback, you're looking to be coming down exactly to the bottom of the range right here, which is 21,400. And again, I've had a really very nice level right here, which we did tag as resistance here, resistance, and then we flipped it as support, and then we ended up breaking back down it, and then we did not hold it as resistance on our way back up, as this was a pretty big rocket ship towards the upside, right? All right, let's take a look at the daily time frame on wave edge right here. And right now wave edge is showing us some very big sell signals. We are getting a lot of selling pressure. You can see the whales are starting to unload at these levels, so a pullback could be coming soon after such a tremendous amount of selling pressure. And then on top of that, we could be starting to complete our wave 5 here on Elliott wave, and our downside targets would be, the first one would be the 382, which is, what do you know, 25,500. So that's going to be my primary target. Like I told you guys, that's going to be my target for Bitcoin once we get down there. Excuse me. Oops, it's a bullish burp. Let's keep going here, and let's take a look at the S&P 500. And again, the S&P was actually down on the day today, but we actually ended up in the green, which was really nice to see. A very nice rally. And again, for some more upside targets, I will expect 4,050 to be acting as resistance. And technically what we could be doing now is we could be starting to chop sideways into this range. But if we start to break back up, I got some upside targets right around 4150 and 4200 on the S&P 500. I don't really think we're going to get up to that level with, all things considered, everything that's going on in the markets right now, all the panic, the banking crisis. I'm not sure if the markets are ready to rally up to that level, but we're going to have to see what happens. The tech sector is loving the idea of lower interest rates, and right now we can see that the NASDAQ is getting ready to potentially breach this level of 12,900 and potentially rally up to 13,500. Dow Jones right now just chopping sideways as well, similar to basically like the S&P 500. And if it does start to break back up, then you're gonna have some resistance right here around 32,500, and you got that 200-day moving average. But again, these these indices are price cap weighted, so again, they're not market cap weighted, so it's just 30 stocks, and as the prices of these stocks go higher, then the Dow Jones is definitely going to go higher as well. Let's take a look at the Russell 2000. Again, the Russell is the ugly duckling out of all the indices right now. It's really just been suffering so much with all this downside selling pressure in those regional banks. Again, there's a lot of regional banks inside the Russell 2000. And right now we've been tagging this channel, this downsloping purple channel that I have drawn out right here many times. And if we keep tagging it, eventually I expect a breakdown towards the downside. But what you are starting to see right here is a very nice bullish divergence starting to build on the daily time frame. You are getting lower and lower lows on the Russell 2000 and making higher and higher highs on the RSI. So I might even be inclined to take a trade on the Russell towards the upside, at which point I would exit it right around that 200-day moving average. That would be very nice pump towards the upside. I should have actually paid attention more to this today. Actually, getting in right here would have been way better, but unfortunately I was looking at my oil trades and my natural gas trades, which by the way, let's get on to right now. Let's take a look at oil. And oil right now, it got a bit of downside in the earlier parts of the day. but ended up rallying near the end of the day, which was really nice to see because that's when we exited our position. We entered our trade this morning right around the 618 on this pullback, and then beautiful exit right around this resistance right around $69. So congrats again to all the free members. You guys are getting some awesome, you know, commodity trades here and there. Again, if you guys want to get access to my crypto trades and my stock trades, you still have to become gold members inside the Discord. So feel free to sign up with the link in the description. Let's take a look at natural gas here. Quite a bit of a messy chart, but I'll just zoom in to make it look a little bit better so you guys can get a better view. And right now, I don't know if you guys can tell, I'll just make this EMA a little bit thicker so you can kind of get a better idea of what I'm saying. I'm trying to explain here. So on the 4-hour time frame, you guys can see, like I said before, we've been hammering this 20 EMA right here. We've been consistently getting rejected after attempt of breaking out of it. And right now, you know, you are going to get a compression in Bitcoin from this upsloping trend line that you have right here. So eventually, no, sorry, not Bitcoin, natural gas. Eventually, nat gas is going to have to either break past the 20 EMA or it's going to have to break towards the downside. And again, I'm very bullish on natural gas. I think this is our wave B towards the downside, and then we are going to get another wave C towards the upside to complete our ABC pattern, and then we are going to go to $3.50. However, you know, there is a lot of selling pressure right now on natural gas. Still, a lot of people are very short and bearish. And again, even though I expect a pump up to $3.50, I still expect nat gas to come back down and make a lower low back down to $1.70 to $1.68. So we're gonna have to see when that's gonna happen and how everything is gonna play out. But overall, the bulls really need to take control here and show us some strength. And let's take a look at gold and gold and silver. Here we can see that silver got another nice day of upside. Let's extend this channel a little bit more here, because eventually the silver price is going to break out of this channel. And again, I'm very bullish on silver and gold and commodities as a whole, as I believe the dollar is going to continue its leg down towards the downside, as the Fed is eventually going to pivot and print away the problems, right? That's going to devalue the dollar immensely. And yeah, overall, very bullish on silver. You got some resistance coming in here at $23.89, and you got some support at $22.19. And you guys, like, whoever's inside the Discord, you guys get access to all my charts that I make and post all the time. Let's take a look at gold here. Gold is getting into some resistance once again. We have a little bit of a short position on gold using that Owendo account. I believe I'll just share it with you guys right here. I believe I posted this in real time today. We got into a nice little short on gold. It is in the money right now. Let's take a look here. Let's zoom past. There we go. Nope, these are the margin trades. Those are actually the trades that I share with the gold members. So you guys won't get you guys got probably a small peak there, but I don't think that's a problem. There we go. We opened a nice little short on gold here. It's overextended into heavy resistance, and I posted a chart of what I was thinking, and I think we could definitely start to pull back around the 1880 area. And you know, right now we are quite overextended, and our entry was right around 1992, so we are slightly in the money, as the gold price is at 1978 right now. But overall, if gold pulls back to 1915 or 1871, I'll be very interested into getting into a long position on gold, as I believe it is going to be the asset of the choice. And right now, it's looking like it's the best performing asset of 2023 so far. Anyways, I think that's enough for today, guys. Let's wrap it up, and I'll see you guys tomorrow in the weekly market recap inside the Discord. If you guys want to sign up for Big Get Training, the link's in the description. Really appreciate it. Help support the channel, and don't forget to like and subscribe. Peace.